video too. I was reading your guys's 4th anniversary comments. I kept having to wipe tears because it was too much, and I wanted to thank you guys for coming back to the second round. So there's a couple things I want to look at in part 2. We had the 2 of Cups for today. I don't know if it's picking up from yesterday. I assume when I have residual cards that it's just going to talk about it some more. So we have the 2 of Cups. I'm going to put the Oracle aside because you saw it in the last video. We got the World card there, which was a closure and an ending. Purely Capricorn talks about an end first. And then the new beginning can come in the afterthought of what it means. So we had this, and you can't really bypass cards. Like, you would be dishonest in the timeline. It wouldn't be open for conversation, so the ending is part of it. Libra could be looking for a 2 of Cups, which is meaningful. And I talk about this a lot with you guys personally, those I have personal relationships with on the channel. A lot of you guys write me about your current timeline, and I take it into serious consideration. I actually think about you a lot throughout the day because it's so affecting. And it also is telling of some of the information we receive. Like, we get a lot of the cards of your feelings. So the 2 of Cups is a bond. And I always stress this. You got to go towards what's healthy as an advice. Sometimes we go towards the unhealthy, which we're not supposed to stick around and deal with anymore. But the 2 of Cups is about this incoming after an end. And then you had the Queen of Wands. I'm going to get a couple more feelings here. Who is this person with Alice in Wonderland for the bonus? Who is this? And the top was staying in my hand. Knight of Hedgehogs, the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving traveler, usually on a white horse and rider weight. Right? And he actually looks like he's been slow traveling. Here we have a frog, and he's dressed in his best. Maybe your person had an attunement to frogs, or they had enjoyment, or a lizard. I'm sorry, you guys, lizard. I was looking at it in the viewfinder, and I noticed he's green. So happy St. Patrick's Day again. It's totally in theme. And he is a lizard. Maybe your person liked amphibians, so I'll even include frogs with that channel, okay? Just so that we're in line with everything. The vine in the Capricorn card of the World is also green. So we have a lot of, maybe that's their eye color. They like to wear that as t-shirts, sweats. Maybe it's their go-to color too. And beyond that, it's just winking that today's St. Patrick's Day. So they're coming in as a very slow traveler. Their feelings toward you is that they were slow. That is the admittance in part 2. What else do they want to tell Libra today? Maybe as a surprise card. I have 2 in my hand. Put it down. And this is from Alice in Wonderland. If you want to get the deck, this is the new one. There's several versions. I think there's 3. Disney made one. This one is like the newer one. I'll link it down below. 10 of Spears. So this is the 10 of Swords. One of the few cards you don't really want to talk about in readings because it is a painful card about betrayal. They are coming back in the future because they want to talk about this severe betrayal, 10 of Swords. And also, when it's in the reverse, we're dealing with the swords coming out of our back. So actively, they're saying, I did some kind of betrayal. That is what this person is saying in this reading. That's who you're going to hear about. That's who is coming forward in feelings today. I don't have Chicoli. Like I usually go to Chicoli for right away feelings. However, I wanted to decode this one naturally. I wanted to take my time with you. So this one is 5, 6, 8 of teacups. So they did walk away. They could have been a ghoster. You can look up videos on people who are avoidant. You can even see if you have had avoidant behavior also in the past. 8 of Cups is about a disappearing act, or somebody chose to walk away. Sometimes this can be you, Libra, too. Like, you could resonate with some of these cards yourself. So they walked away from a Queen of Wands. I want to bring out my big deck now, and I want to get for sure answers. So on the split, we have a 5 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles joining, and the 6 of Swords. So this person has taken time off to heal. I feel like they want to almost tell you that in the reading is how I'm picking up the energy today, because it seems like they want to talk about this, like what they've been doing in isolation if you haven't seen them in a long time, or how healed truly is this person. So just give a moment, look at the Six of Swords. It's also your suit, Libra, and then wow, same card, Knight of Pentacles. I'll just show you like the magic of when you do shuffling. This is the same exact card as this one over here. It's the same exact persona, same archetype. So they're saying they were slow with you. Holding on to your energy with the Four of Pentacles, or holding back. And that's what I want to look at right now for you. If this is a lover that you've already healed things, like you have put away this story, because that's the part of the collective I want to talk to as well. I want to talk to you if you've healed this. The Knight of Pentacles is truly somebody in admittance, said, I was always committal. I have worked on that now. Also, if there was a situationship type of deal too, they're saying that they are sorry for being slow. So that is what the card means in totality. I could see why they're left out from you. I could also see why they're trying to heal things, or to put things where it makes sense. Because if there is an active Five of Pentacles, like this reading states with Taurus, and then you got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius right here, this person is saying, I took active steps to learn from the loss. I learned from it. I didn't necessarily shy away from those factors. I tried to work on it. That could be what they're trying to say in this reading, is you were a part of their catalyst healing for some of you. Others of you, I realize that there could be strong personalities on the zodiac end that very much do not want to heal this. And that's completely fine. That's their free will. However, we as Libras can take the steps as healed people and work towards this Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, because it could have been like a slow burn, really, really slow to take in the information. And I also think on top of it, you had to learn from the mess they created. Some of you had to really heal yourselves. So I take much respect into that too. Show me where Libra's at today. Give me the cards for the Hermit. So you could be spending the day alone. You could have a lot of solitary refinement, is the Hermit card with Virgo. And it's saying that you're looking for your answers on the path. Because obviously he takes the lantern and he tries to shine it any which way. Now the Star card is literally MJ at Soulful Revolutions, who was one of my first teachers. She said in a reading once that Aquarius is literally in the lantern there. So they could literally be looking at a star, which I think you are. Why do they look in that direction? If they're saying they're committal on some glance, why are they saying that they look toward that way? Thank you. Bottom of the deck is the Lovers. Do you see even how the last video connected you here? And this is a different Rider-Waite deck. The first one you guys saw was After Tarot. This is a different deck. It's big and it's Radiant Wise. So it goes Lovers, King of Swords, Temperance, the Queen of Wands. Making amends is important, because not only did you give part of your serviced heart to them, maybe you gave a lot of your heart to this person. They feel like the very bare minimum is owing you a soulmate response. So we'll keep that on the desk. They look your way because there's a big pile over here. And then we'll cut at about 10 minutes and talk about the conclusion. Four of Cups on my split. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups presenting right now. Knight of Cups, Pisces, Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's all three when I looked it up on Google. So there's not a definitive sign that is the Ace of Pentacles. It's all three. Very different from the 5, which is associated to the Taurus collective. Okay. And I highly recommend a lot of you put in the search engines, because that's how you learn cards quickly, is knowing what collective they're a part of. This is all three, mainly Aquarius, but it does coverage Libra and Gemini too. So I'll do that as a teaching mechanism here. The Tower. Okay. So I'll describe it this way because I got the information in a particular way, and I always stick to that channel because it's being shown to me for a reason. When you start reading too, you will feel the cards come in a particular way based off of your intuition. So follow that that cue and follow that dial in the future. They look in your direction. We're talking about the lantern. They're shining the light because a tower has occurred with them. And that's kind of heavy for today's birthday readings, but you probably were not a part of this tower when it hit. You are not in the vicinity, because what I'm getting is you could have been at home dealing with your own shits, and this person received the tower in a specific way. None of you were in the blast zone of this tower, okay? You were not in the nuclear explosion of what this was. Now, it could have been a realization, because this is realizations, epiphanies, and event, the tower. And then realizing that they could have offered, or they have an offer in mind. We got to clarify this, because now it's in somebody's intentions. And then we have the Knight of Cups, realized feelings, realize what you meant to them. This person got a get honest moment from using this lantern to point it your way, okay? Because that's what we asked. The cards here are the Knight of Cups, the Hermit, clarifying the Four of Pentacles is the Ace of Pentacles, and then the Tower. So that's all we got is 4 cards. And really, I like it when it's small, because when you over clarify, you get too much information. So 4 cards is just about right. Sometimes better even 3, okay? So it gives you more of an open-ended room to move around. What is this Tower and the Ace of Pentacles? What is this Tower and the Ace of Pentacles? And there's a huge group. You want to do that if you don't like to do flipping. You want to get all the cards that are coming out big time and look at your bottom of the deck, because it is subconscious, 4 of Swords. So that's you. They realize through resting, because it's a huge rest and rejuvenation card. You could have even rested as well this past weekend. So it could be a lot of your personality or your traits. But we have this stack, which is the real answer. And I do have 4 as clarifiers, 4, 4. So we had 4 to look at and 4 as our answer. And then you have the 4 of Swords in my hand. 4, 4, 4. It's a little weird. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so you're affecting because you're productive. You may not even be minding them, which is huge, because you could definitely be focused. You're focused with this card. And then 2 of Cups. Somebody realized something while you've been gone or away. And a lot of you won't resonate because they came back. So this part 2 probably was not your reading, and that's okay. Not every reading is going to be yours too. You'll definitely feel it in your heart first. So we have an active 2 of Cups. This person had a realization of your friendship. And I do have a message for someone here that is asking, was I part of their healing? That's part of the thought, is you're definitely a part of everything that came with friendship and helping this person. Some of you gave literally, or drove for them, or drove to them, picked them up maybe from something. I'm getting that you even ran errands at the very highest to give back to this person. So they're remembering those little nuances of your help, okay? The Sun, the 7 of Swords. They're watching for what is exactly happy in your life today. So they're really concerned with what Sun moments are you creating. Are you in a new relationship? Are you taken? Is the Sun. Where's your creativity at? What books are Libra reading? That's what it's given off, is looking at your Sun card. So let's clarify that with the next 78. And then I'll send this off to you, of course. The Queen of Wands were your big cards for the morning. The 2 of Cups, which has come out 3 times today. 3 in just the birthday readings. And I would say the World, just tentatively for now, because the afternoon will produce new energy as it always does. I have never understood why. I think it's because as the world is turning, the cards actually match transits. Okay. I watched a reader try to describe that, but it just got so complicated for me. So I developed my own hypothesis, because it can't all be due to gravity and planets. There's also a little bit of synchronicity and parallelism in the cards. So they're looking at your Sun. That's the 7 of Swords to the Sun card. And I don't know if I'm the only one that's going to present this today, but I definitely feel like this is the combo in the environment. Okay, one's popping out. I'm going to get a couple more. Give me a long distance card just for my long distance collective. They've been manifesting you. So LD right here, long distance. No contact, please. No contact collective. They want to turn it. All right. They want to see about your Wheel of Fortune. They're curious about your destiny and your plans. And it's also a karmic card. So they could have been a karmic. And for no contact as well, they're kind of watching for your prosperity because the Wheel of Fortune, the fortune part is emphasized. So I think they're looking at what is coming in for you gleefully, the gleeful things. The Tower. Okay, so the overall is also another Tower with Aries and Scorpio. Emphasis on Scorpio because it's more of a Scorpio card. Letting go of you was not easy. And what I'm getting is when they did let go of you, it was a heart thing. Like they felt this clinically in their body. You're now guided with Sagittarius. So this is a big card about making amends, and it's Libra trying to get balanced. On some level this week, you see a lot of that balance within the things that you do. Okay, that's what I can say for now. I've been trying to open up this card more. Temperance looks like though you're being guided towards a certain direction. Reading adjacently, we're led to the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and that's how I read on the table because even how you put it down is also resonant. Show me the Sun card. And then I'll discuss this video down below too because I have a couple additives I want to say. Three of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Two, and the Knight of Cups. Super romantic. Okay, that was a lot. Very, very romantic ending. So this person feels like they're being led back to talk to you with the Queen of Swords. You could get communication even if I don't have the Eight of Wands. Even if I don't have the card, I'm safe to say that because there is discoveries with you. You're the Libra card here. I feel like the Three of Wands is saying that they want to move toward you. I don't see any delays or stopper cards is what I call it. So this is the main intent here with the Three of Wands for your person. And I'd go ahead and call it because you're the Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Cups was also a part of that. Clarify the Three of Wands and the Knight of Cups in their feelings. The Ace of Swords. They want to follow through. But free will is definitely going to be the marker if they come toward you. But they do know that you are clarity. You were right about something. The Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords is like this person had called it out a long time ago. They were very, very right about it. And I think they're in denial over what you said because it caused a tower. It looks to me like you did not readily cause this. I feel like you spoke out about it in the past. It's a part of your intuition, Libras. You may have said a comment about this thing and they found out for themselves, okay? They effed around and they found out. That's what happened with the Tower card because it seems here like your person keeps getting endings and they keep getting the Tower, okay? Five of Pentacles too. There's a bit of loss there. Clarify their Five of Pentacles with Alice in Wonderland. Clarify for today's timeline and the events, the Magician and the Death card with the Cheshire Cat. This person could have also loved cats or they have a pet themselves or Libra has the pet. They definitely are manifesting Ace of Wands too, attraction. It's the one flower, Ace of Wands. They have been manifesting at the very little a speaking engagement with you. Okay, even if it hasn't come yet, they're manifesting something because the Magician can be anything. It is a manifestation tool of the four elements being at use for this guy in green. So this is where I'd like to look at I want to go to no contact and see if the Magician is a markered card. Okay, now I know we're going from reading to reading today, but I feel like today this was a fun way to do it, is to combine it with the free-handed flips that you see on the table because it's energy. So the Magician and the Ace of Wands is where we finished here. Put in the comments what you do think about this. because it's a minor and a major. So tell me what you think of the Ace of Wands and the Magician, just based off of your intuition right now. Thank you guys.